Hey folks, football card nerd here. I wanted to do something a little different. I'm a set collector, so I wanted to kind of do a Mosaic product review from a set collector standpoint. So I've been watching bunches of breaks, and I've kind of uh, got my nerd spreadsheet going here. So I watched breaks on all the different types of products you can get for Mosaic, and um, so you could see basically what you can get in them and what might be the best for actually putting a set together. Um, so as you can see, I've got like there's the hobby box. I think that was the first thing to come out, and then I've got the retail blasters, retail megas. Then they also came out with these a choice box, which was basically a small box with 8 cards in it for $450, which is absurd. So that's like a super premium uh, you know, box. No Huddle was is kind of like a hobby box. Got a little bit different configuration. Then there were the ornament boxes, then that Costco bundle box, and then retail hanger packs, and then there was a retail, some people call them fat packs, value packs, whatever. So, I put down the price that the breakers or the videos I saw paid for them, or at least the average or whatever. Um, and then the number of packs in it, the number of cards per pack. And then I watched the openings and I went, how many veteran base you get per pack and how many rookie cards you get per pack. And then how many parallels there were per box, how many inserts per box, serial numbers per box, autos per box or mems per box, and then how many boxes per case. So then I came up with this metric based on the total cards in the set, because there's 300 for Mosaic. There's 300 base vets and 300 base rookies for 400 total cards in the base set. So I came up with this metric called base per buck, which is how many base cards you get for every dollar you spend. So obviously hobby's not going to be that great. So basically the higher the better. So retail blasters are 60 cents, or zero point 0.6 base per buck you spend. So that's halfway decent. Mega box is a little bit less because the mega box has a lot more parallels in it than a normal or retail blaster. The choice box did not have any base in it. It was basically 8 parallels with an average of 2 of them being serial numbered, and 1 auto guaranteed per box. So that was, I mean, there's no point in trying to collect the set with a choice box. That's for going for hits. Um, uh, and then the no huddle was a is kind of like a hobby box with different no huddle parallels in it. So basically, for the base per buck, the best product actually ended up being the Costco box because it was only $40, but you got 8 packs and basically 10 base per pack. So, or sorry, 5, yeah, 5 per pack. So you got 40 base cards on average for $40. So it was a buck per. So that's the best way to go if you want to put together the set. That and the retail blasters. Uh, the hangers are there. Actually, the value pack's not bad either because that's about the same as the ornament box, and that's a little bit just under the retail blaster. Percentage of set is if you buy one of these, you get a percentage of. You should get a percentage of the total set. So the the hobby box and the no huddles are the most because they have the most cards in them. They have like 140 cards in them, or 150. The Costco box is 10%. So I remember I bought a retail box and then 2 of the Costco boxes. So I've got about a quarter of the set left to go. And then I wanted to kind of do the chance for getting a case hit, but I'm not sure if I'm correct about this. So there's 12 cases, there's 12 boxes in a case. So your chance of pulling a case hit out of a box is 8.3% with a hobby box. And then it's a lot less for the blasters and the other stuff. But my question was, and if you could help me out by putting this in the comments, the Mosaic product has 4 quote unquote case hits. They've got I don't even remember them all. The micro Mosaic, I think the color blast, like a visionary, and then something else. So my question is, do they put one of those in each case, or do you only get one out of those 4 case hits in every case? Because that would make a difference. I would times this by 4 and say, you've got a much better chance of hitting a case hit out of a Mosaic because there's 4 possible case hits. I don't know if anybody's even going to know that answer, so I'm just curious. And then I was trying to kind of a metric of serial number dollars per bucks, because there are you get 8 serial numbers numbered cards in a hobby box. But I mean that's so, I mean, you really don't, you're not guaranteed to get serial numbers, and you usually don't get serial numbers in retail products. So, but yeah, I was just kind of, so basically, I was actually kind of surprised to find that the Costco box was the best. So I'm probably gonna pick up another one of those because again, I'm trying to put together the set. So, but I just wanted to kind of go over this, and I'm kind of doing Prism, and as sets come out, I'll keep this spreadsheet going and kind of go over which ones. I think Prism Draft is done because they put out the hobby box, the retail blaster, and the mega box. I don't think they're coming out with anything else, but I'm gonna hold off on doing that one until we know more. But yeah, let me know in the comments if about the case hits in particular, and what you think, or if there's if you've got a problem with my math, or if you think there's another metric I could use, let me know. So yeah, thanks.